Welcome to Local SEO in 10. This is your go-to podcast for answers about how you can grow your local business online easily and quickly. Brought to you by local SEO experts Magnified Media in Walnut Creek, California. In each 10-minute episode, our digital marketing expert Adam Duran answers your questions on how you can get more leads for your business fast. Remember, if you're not taking care of this part of your business right now, you can bet your competitors are. And now, here's our host with the questions, Jamie Duran, and our expert with the answers, Adam Duran.
Hello, Adam.
Hey, Jamie.
How is everything this week in the world of local SEO?
Oh, it's super busy. Wow. It's the year is wrapping up, and clients are knocking on our doors. It's great. I love it.
Because they have to get all their last minute holiday gifts?
Or they're worried about next year's marketing, right? So
they're planning?
Yes.
What? That's not the business owners I know. Everyone's in full panic right now because they...
Wow.
Anyway.
No, these are good ones. These are all
good.
Always exciting. Yes. It's great.
Excellent.
But
all right.
I do have a great topic for us today.
I was going to say, it sounds like you have a great topic lined up for us.
Sure. That is, okay. If you're in any industry that has, industry clubs, groups, whatever, most likely there is an industry website builder that has come to you or is marketing to you as a business owner. So there are, as many niches that you can think of. There are that many custom website builders. They will come to you and they'll say, hey, we have a great deal for you. We know websites can be so expensive. All of the marketing around them can be so expensive. So for you, I'm looking at you, Jamie. We'll give you a website for free.
You have to add on the bro part.
We'll charge you $150 a month in perpetuity, by the way. We'll charge you $150 a month, but it won't cost you a dime. We'll take care of everything.
You forgot to add on the bro part.
Well,
won't cost you anything, bro.
It sounds super enticing. And I can see as a business owner who is uninformed how this would be really, kind of tough to say no to. If you're a regular website can cost anywhere from $3,000 to $20,000, right? So if some guy comes up to you or some email comes into your box that says, we'll give you a website for $150 a month and we'll take care of everything for you. I mean, that's pretty tough to say no to. So
especially, I shouldn't trust Skip from.
I don't know. All right. So if this has happened or it is happening to you now, I want you to kind of think back to when you were a kid and somebody said, hey, do you want something for nothing? And then see, we've all had that experience where we've trusted someone to give us something that we wanted for free, but guess what? It's never free, right? And it's always crappy and it's always in their favor. All of those and more are with these website builders, in my experience.
And impossible to cancel.
No, a lot of times they're not so impossible to cancel. It's just they have done such a number on your web domain that it's tough to recover.
Can you give an example?
All right. So a recent example was a CPA that came to us. It was a CPA firm. So it was a firm of CPAs. They've had this website builder. They asked us to come in and help. We took a look at everything. We noticed, of course, right away. So things about website builders that you'll probably, they're industry specific ones. They'll give you, the good benefits are they're cheap. They say that they're full service and they're cheap. So this CPA firm, they loved all of those. Guess which two they love the most? Yes.
Cheapest.
Yeah. So now they're in this ecosystem where if they want to make something, change something on that site, you have to go visit that website builder's help screens. In my experience, those website builder help screens are completely out of date or non-existent. The videos, if they have any at all, are for versions five versions ago, so not applicable to now. Then you call them and you have suddenly stumped their technical support with your
Never
question.
seen this before.
Huh?
I've never heard of this before.
Oh, this is the first time we've ever heard this. I cannot. I have heard that so many times from tech support people that we're having to deal with when we're taking over these clients. So anyway, back to the CPA firm, what we noticed is right away duplicate content. So that means on their website, we would during the call, I said, okay, let's pick a paragraph at random from your site and then paste that into Google. And then the results come back that specific line of text is in, 150 different websites. It's completely, what it shows is that content is never unique. So Google doesn't like that.
Custom?
Yeah,
What
right.
happened to custom? Okay, go ahead.
All right. The other stuff. So when you do that, the other things are most of the time, every website builder except for like Squarespace or Wix, they're built on an engine or code that is 10, 15, 20 years old. That means they're not up to date, right? Okay. The 2002 Corolla is very different than the 2022 Corolla. There's a lot of
SUV
basics.
now.
Yeah. But anyway, that is horrible for a website to be so out of date. So that means the basic things that we want are, if not impossible, they are very difficult to get. So I'm talking about speed. The website speed, when you're in a website builder, they take over the hosting of your website. The hosting of your website, just imagine a computer in somebody's closet. That host has a cable that goes to that computer, and it connects to the internet, just like your computer does. Now, if that website building company has 150 or 5,000 clients on one computer with one cable snaking out of it, it shares all of that bandwidth with that one cable. Every one of those websites is sharing that bandwidth. So that means it's slow. And there's really not going to be anything you can do once you're caught up into that. The speed of a site is a major ranking factor. And Google, if it's slow, it's going to be tougher to rank your site.
And what could go wrong with all those sites tied to one cable, one router, one computer?
When it does go wrong, when one site gets infected, apparently the website builder companies, they are paid to keep these secure. But yeah, Jamie, you're kind of right in that if somebody can get something into that back end, it can infect all of those sites. Yeah, I've seen that happen too. And that's always awesome. So we got speed. The other thing, not really customizable, right? They're using a lot of duplicate content for you. Whenever you're not coming up with the content, somebody else is. A lot of times it's a lazy person and they'll just copy, paste. That's probably not what you want.
Not for a CPA firm.
Yeah. And that's par for the course. Anything that you want to make your site beautiful, well, forget about it, because you're now part of this cookie cutter website builders system. And that means maybe if you're lucky, you have 3 different main designs to choose from. And if you want a page with columns, oh my God, what? Columns? We didn't have columns in 2001. Or yeah, we did, but we didn't think anyone needed them. So I've seen that in website builders where there's no columns. So it's one long page. Now, Jamie, you're asking why? Why did they do that? Well, in 2001 or 2002, people really didn't care how your site looked on a mobile phone, but now they do. So to address that and say, hey, we're mobile friendly, we'll just make no columns. We'll just have one column. So that way, mobile friendly, when you look at it on a mobile device, it won't look as weird. But
just how Facebook is.
Well, then we can say, hey, our site is mobile friendly. It just looks like crap on a desktop. So
just like Facebook or Twitter.
Thank you. These are things that when you're getting wooed by these companies, they're going to show you the best pages. They're going to show you the best stuff. But when you're actually creating content on your own, like a blog or something like that, things that we want to make also look nice, many times anyway, you're out of luck. Speaking of blogs, whenever you're creating content, we've done past episodes on schema. Yeah, forget about it. Schema is not going to be part of these website builders. I've really yet not met one that is not averse to adding code like schema to a page. They don't like it. A lot of times they automatically delete it. So that's very bad. Not so good. Schema is really another ranking factor for your pages. And if that website builder doesn't accept it, then you're out of luck. All right. I guess that's all I have for the cons of these things. I think when we do take on a client, we didn't used to charge extra, but now we are. They take so much more time to add content and to fix all the stuff that's wrong with them, to find workarounds and to work with their tech support, and then you do tickets and then they never respond, all that stuff. It is intensive. So remember, yes.
I do not envy you.
Nothing is free. And especially nothing good, right? It's frustrating when we do have a client like this, because they're trusting that company, does what they say they're going to do. Unfortunately,
well, I know the worst website builder that Google loves.
Yes. Google.
So when you go to my Google business or my business Google or whatever it's calling, and you use their webpage, is horrendous. But you've said in previous podcasts, that's the one they like.
Yes, but I wasn't addressing that one. I was addressing the ones that actually charge you. And one page, that one Google site is okay. They're making it actually really tough to get to now because they've changed the interface. So
that's good. Maybe they fired the person who did that initially.
You're grandfathered in, Jamie. You got it.
Great.
So, that's all I got for today, unless you have any other questions.
What is your what's your most frustrating custom website builder company?
That CPA one was pretty rough, and nothing we can
really look out for. Okay.
There's a lot of little things that bug you. Yeah. That's the way it goes.
All right. Well, thanks for sharing. And yes, we definitely, maybe on the next podcast, you can talk about which ones to look for. And maybe you've done that already. I'll go back and search. And if you have questions like me, then we want to search and find out which website builder, how much should you be paying for a good website that actually attracts business instead of repels it? That'd be good. So I'll search for all that. I'll just go to magnifiedmedia.net, go to the podcast button, and I'm going to type in that entire search bar and see how many podcasts come up. My guess is 132, but we'll see. But if not, then I'm going to go to our local SEO in 10 Facebook page or LinkedIn page and submit a question there and see if it has been answered. If it's not, then we will address it on a future podcast. I can't say which one, but certainly I have endless questions regarding this. So hopefully I'll be able to bug Adam enough to address that one, because that would be the most helpful. And if you enjoyed this podcast, or a business owner that could benefit, kindly send this out, ship it out, or share it out in the upper right corner of your podcast listener. There's a way to share it, and you could send it over to your contacts who would really appreciate getting Adam's insight on how they can make better use of their marketing and SEO dollars. They will definitely appreciate it. Anything else, Adam?
That's it.
All right. We will talk to you next week. Thanks very much.
That's all for now. Thanks for listening to this episode of Local SEO in 10 with Google local marketing expert Adam Duran. Join us each week for answers to your questions on how to best harness the power of the internet to grow your business. Speaking of questions, got some? Message us through our Facebook page, Local SEO in 10, and we'll be sure to give you your answer on an upcoming episode. This episode of Local SEO in 10 is brought to you by Magnified Media, the leading online marketing agency in Northern California, who invite you to grow your business by magnifying your online visibility and credibility. Visit them on the web at www.magnifiedmedia.com. Magnify your business, magnify your profits.